The Five of Cups. This represents the disappointment card. And when you see fives in general, you will notice that they kind of have a negative connotation, and you're going to see a lot of pentagrams. Pentagrams, of course, represent the feminine, and so the five usually represents a feminine element. But pentagrams obviously have a little bit of a negative connotation. And in this particular case, you can see the pentagram is on its tippy top. So if this card were actually upside down, it would be standing on the two cups down below. But when something is like this, it's a little precariously balanced. So it is balanced, but anything can tip it one way or the other. So what has happened is the luxury card is taking you to the place of excess, and at some point it collapses. And when the water and when the flow collapses, there is disappointment, sadness, and vain regret. This card has the image of Mars at the top and Scorpio at the bottom. Mars is the planet of war, and Scorpio is a planet of sexuality and relationships and intimacy issues. So as a result, there's some sort of disappointment around sexuality or a person in your life or a friendship. Sometimes the disappointment is with yourself. And so you now see that the pink lotus from the two that was wilting in the luxury card has now completely disintegrated, and the petals are starting to fall away. So now there is no more life force in it. The beauty has dwindled into nothing. The water has turned swampy and murky. The background looks sort of like a red sky that's full of dust and negative energy. And the vines are growing out and consuming everything around them. So you can see that at the top the vines form almost a heart, but notice that the heart is not touching, and so it represents a broken heart. Then at the same time, down below, it looks like a butterfly with the vines. And so it says transformation is possible, but you must free yourself from an old place. You have to get yourself out of that cocoon, and you have to let yourself fly free and go into a new archetype. So this card again is about sadness and loss, disappointment and pain. Sometimes we'll hang on to that pain for a long time, and just remember the key to releasing disappointment is forgiveness.